stage, you freaking love each other and want each other, and you're like, I'm obsessed.
You are the air that I breathe.
You are the liquid that I drink.
Hi, and welcome to The Fair Point with Steph and Lex. I'm Lex.
And I am Steph. You can follow us on Instagram because we're Instagram honeys at Steph. Put it right here, like there. Can you put it right there with me? There's mine. Where's yours?
And you can follow me right here.
So yes, guys, welcome to the first episode of The Fair Point. Because of course we have got points, and let's be honest,
They're very fair.
very fair.
Very, very fair.
Very fair. They may not seem to you, but they're fair to us.
They're fair to us. And what do you expect from us with The Fair Point? Relationships, drama, gossip,
All of the things.
everything.
I know.
It's like a big melting pot of topics.
It's like a gigantic fishbowl full of vodka, tequila,
And a bit of
rum. Yep, for sure. Just everything, edible,
Everywhere.
drinkable. And if it's not edible, we'll just still
We'll find a way.
We'll find a way.
We'll find a way.
cheers.
Cheers.
To the strawberry iceberg. Look at that gorgeousness right
It's
there.
so beautiful.
I'm telling you, we're gonna be taking breaks just so we can drink.
Amazing taste, made by the one and only Steph Stanley,
can I
best
say?
mixologist in the entire Pawtucket City. So
What can I say?
get at her.
First of all, guys, of course, we wanted to let you know more about us, which you will learn throughout our whole
Journey.
It's our journey.
It's our show.
I know. Oh my God, we have a show. Oh my God, that's so weird. We have a show. People as well on. We're gonna have co-hosts. We're gonna be talking to people because, of course, we're not the only ones going through relationship, love, loss, lust.
Everyone's going through it. Young,
Please.
old.
Please, it does not matter where you are.
Everyone's going through something.
Thank
And
you.
hopefully at some point we would also get to interact with people who watch and have you like tune in live and give your comments and give your point of views. And you know, we want to learn as we share.
Thank you. And not just that, we want to evolve. We want to communicate. You need to let
You
them
need
know.
to let them know. You gotta express yourself, girl and boys. Girls and boys.
Boys, we're discussing a very serious one because, to be honest, this is our first episode, which is this is our first step into something very important, commitment. So we want to discuss with you about commitment.
So we're going to start with a question that you could answer if you watch this video. You could leave it in the comments below. What is commitment to you?
How do we know to do that? We're like, we didn't even practice.
I know. We're born for this.
I agree. What do you look for in a partner that you want to commit to, or that will literally be like, okay, look, if my partner ticks all of these boxes, this is who I'm going to be with. But maybe it's not even like marriage. Maybe it's for dating. Maybe it's for sugar daddy. Maybe,
Sugar babies.
maybe it's for sugar. Like, what are you looking for if you're going to have a situationship with someone?
Is commitment to you
Important.
or is it something you feel can come in later on in a relationship?
Yeah.
Or do you think you need to commit from the onset?
From the get-go.
You know, let the person know what you want.
I know. Let's slide that way. All right, let's slide back. All right, we're here again. All right, so Alex, let me ask you, what is your idea of commitment?
Well, commitment for me really means entering into something that has stability.
Yes.
So it's knowing that I'm with this person, I am consciously committed to this person alone. I'm not having external relationships outside of this person, and this person becomes a crucial part of my life. And if I'm committed to a man in a relationship, that means that I do have hopes of that relationship, you know, moving forward into something stable, possibly wedding dress and a big ass sapphire ring like Princess D.
You like the sapphire?
Oh, love
I
it.
am an emerald girl. I'm so sorry, but I really love like rings that have like that weird gemstone color.
Yeah. So how about you, Steph? What do you think about commitment?
All right, let me be honest with you. What commitment means for me, and I think what it will always mean for me, is more, not really the idea of commitment itself, but the idea of committing to honesty. I really want, whether I'm dating you, casually seeing you, or I'm going to marry you, look, I have grown up around very different relationships. I have seen people divorce for the better, divorce for the worse. I have seen uncles do things they're not supposed to do. I've seen aunties do things they're not supposed to do. And in all honesty, this world is so strange and life is so short that if I ever ended up in a situation where I was with someone and they wanted an open relationship, I'd be like, no problem. But I would want the honesty of that first. I don't want you all of a sudden deciding on your own, yeah, I'm going to go date around. That is not a problem if you want to date around, but let me know. Whether that's going to be later on in my marriage. Do you know what I mean? What if we, because some people get exhausted, some people get tired, some people will do tons of different things to spark, bring the spark back. And to be honest, if there's that idea of like, look, I love you, you are my wife, but there are things that I need that I am not getting 100% from you, and that's not your fault because you are still giving me all that you can give me. Because look, you're with other people, you have friends with people for different reasons, you love people for different reasons, you love your family for somewhere different. So for me, commitment is commit to being honest with me. I just want to know what's going on. Some people are just like, yeah, let's stay in this relationship forever because we hate each other. And I'm just like,
why? Why are you doing
I hate you.
Let me go, Pharaoh.
I don't want to wake up next to you. You are ugly. No, but you know what I mean? Sometimes you just wake up, you look at the person, you're just like, ugh.
You know, something really interesting you mentioned was being open to open relationships.
Yes.
Not something that I struggle with when it comes to commitment.
Really?
Really.
See, for me, I have a weirdly jealous nature where it's not I'm jealous when someone is talking to another beautiful woman. No. I am jealous if you tell me, no, I have no interest in this person and I see you are having interest in that person.
Oh, yes.
If you literally just tell me, like, I won't lie, she's gorgeous and I think I like her, I'll be like, all right, no issues. Can I go out and have some fun too? Yeah, of course. Hallelujah. I'm more jealous if you're doing things that I've been asking you to do with me with someone else. Like if I say, please, let's go out on dates, let's do this, let's do that, and you're just there like, yeah. And you're doing it with other people, even if it's with your friends, and I'm just there like, but I'm begging you, I'm asking you
to do it with me.
So, which is why I don't mind that idea of that. If you don't like that, can I go out and do that with other people?
I agree. I guess I haven't literally looked at it from this angle.
Yeah.
Because when I hear open relationships, I'm like, you're having sex with everybody.
STDs for everyone.
STDs.
No.
You get an STD. You get an STD.
Oprah. And next on Oprah. The truth is that there is so many different ways that you can see commitment.
True.
Which makes this like topic so exciting.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Because some people see like, oh, well, if I commit to someone, I have some kind of limitation.
True. People feel like you've taken parts of their freedom. You know, I had a guy recently.
Go on, girl. Tell us. It's too late. We got the show now. We need content.
So I had a guy some time ago literally make me lose my breath. We know.
Why do you boys do this?
If you know, you know.
You're so good at it as well.
And, you know, it felt like there was a lot of passion and a lot of thrill, and there was a rush to get to know each other, and it was really exciting. And then
it was like fast forward. It was like
very fast forward,
like on a roller coaster.
And out of nowhere,
not ready to be committed to a relationship.
I need time. I need space. And I happened to call this guy like 3 times in a row, and then he felt like that was too much for him.
I'm so sorry. I'm not gonna say who this is. I swear. I promise. I'm not gonna out you. But I had a friend that called her boyfriend like 207 times because he wasn't answering, and like he was somewhere where he wasn't supposed to be, and she had found out by tracking him.
All right, mystery man, take 207 over 3.
So exactly. Thank you very much. What is three missed calls? 3 missed calls is normal. What do you mean?
What do you mean?
That's the first call. Second call to make sure that the first call actually worked.
Third
and then
call.
another call just like a couple hours later.
Yes,
That's
just to make sure. Like,
if anything, if there's space in between those calls, they don't count.
Exactly.
You called me once.
Just it's crazy because, you know, like from the dates and the meetings we had, it felt like we were like on the same page.
Yes.
Right?
Do you think boys, they don't want to commit to a girl, they just want to commit to the game?
Probably.
I need to catch this girl. I want to catch this girl. And then once they've caught them, they're like, oh, that's a nice fish. Yeah, baby.
Back into the ocean you go. Back to fishing.
I've made you wet. Back to being wet.
Back.
And you're just like,
I was ready to die for you. Like
sometimes I'm not the one being like, I want this. I want to be in a relationship with you. But because I think men, they know that women want that. They know that women are looking for the love. They're looking for the wedding dress. They're
Yes.
looking for the marriage. They're looking for the ring. Those are the
babies,
they know
the house.
the family. Because the truth is, a lot of women want different things. But when a man now says, "Oh, I'll give you all of this," you're like, "Oh, that doesn't sound too bad. Like that sounds nice."
Decent.
Even though that's maybe not what you're like, I need. And yeah, I had this one situation with a younger lad. Like I was a bit of a cougar at the time. It was just there, like, look, I just want to have some fun.
Yeah.
And so yeah, then all of a sudden he'd be like, "You know what? I really miss you," and I'm like, "Oh, that's nice. That's really nice."
So
That's
women
really
do
good.
it too.
Yeah, I do that too, but
Yeah.
I'm not promising you stuff.
Mhm.
I'm literally saying, "Oh, I think we're just having fun." Women are more likely to be honest.
Yes,
some
some
women.
men are. Like in the situation I was mentioning earlier, like I was ready to be like very go with the flow with it and then see where it goes.
But that flow was going so far.
yes, the
It
flow
swept you off.
No, it was like a freaking tsunami.
Yeah.
Yep.
So then, like, I then traveled to France, and then I sent him a message being like, "Oh yeah, I'm coming back. Like, are you free? Are you available?" And he was like,
Steph, this is becoming too serious for me. Don't like I feel like you're trying to tie me down.
Make it make sense.
"I know."
They always like this is a typical I think it's a typical cycle for a lot of guys to come in promising you the world or trying to reel you into like a committed relationship. Yeah, and when you even give them the slight chance of wanting to get into that, it's like, oh no.
And I also think because a lot of men are not as emotionally developed as some women,
True.
they sometimes be like, "Oh, I'm having a good time. This is nice. Maybe this is love." Do you know what I mean?
And you know what? Now you say that, I think men misuse the word love a lot.
They
It's more like you're lusting after me.
exactly.
It's okay to just say you like me for a whole year.
Thank you, because then, like afterwards, I found out he was dating someone. So, like, okay, just say you didn't want a relationship with me. Just say you didn't want to commit.
You
to
wanted
me.
it with someone else, and that's fine. That's a-okay.
What am I gonna do? Come and like
Cry. Oh my god.
Or, like,
take me back.
kill the two of you. Like literally have a turn. Like just say like, "Oh look, Steph, like I'm not gonna lie to you. I actually found someone else because you know we are casually hooking up," and I'll be
Exactly.
like, "Yes, we are casually hooking up.
Exactly.
We never said we were gonna be exclusive." Like, what is the label of commitment? Like, when does that commitment label start? Is that at the girlfriend-boyfriend stage? Is that at the fiance? I was trying to think of the female version of fiance, but it's all fiance. Fiance stage, or husband and wife stage. But of course, let's be honest, like husband and husband, wife and wife, like look,
Whatever.
we don't judge, but please just understand that because we are still straight individuals,
Yes.
that's just what our brain goes to. But
Obviously.
please, we are inclusive.
Of everyone.
You get
So
me?
All love matters.
In case you guys didn't know, but I'm sure you do, we are Nigerians, okay? We are, aren't
Definitely.
we? We are two fair point.
Fair point.
Fair point. Fair point. We are two fair mixed race Nigerians.
Yes.
But we will always consider ourselves Nigerians first.
More than anything else.
I am Nigerian British.
Nigerian German,
Guten
and
Tag.
we are both Igbo women.
Igbo!
Igbo Kwenu.
Odema. Kedu. Chineke mie.
So cute.
And it comes to a lot of stuff. Nigeria is just different, isn't it?
It's very different.
And really, really, like you could literally be you could be friends with someone that are getting engaged, and you're like, "Oh, you're so happy," and then tomorrow you see that your friend's future husband
Mhm.
is now married somewhere else, and then you're just
Exactly.
there like,
When did that happen? I thought they were together.
how many times does that happen where a girl's just there like, "Oh," or like a guy is just like, "I was dating a girl, I engaged her, and then she's just recently sent me her wedding invitation."
Exactly. It happens
And it
way
is
too often.
normal. It is the most psychotic thing how normal this is.
Mhm.
But a little bit of me is somehow weirdly proud because you did not allow anything to get in the
way of
in,
you.
in the way of your future happiness. You were just there like, I'm gonna find my future husband while finding a future husband.
At the same time, because we're multitasking over
Like
here.
it is so terrifying how weirdly inspirational that is. I could never do it because I literally just be like, I just feel like it's bad karma.
It's crazy how normal it is because you go on Twitter most of the time and you see these stories where a guy is like, wow, my girlfriend just got married this weekend. And he's like, oh damn.
Yeah, those are like, sorry, my
I'm
friend.
sorry about it. And then the
Sorry.
funniest part is this there's this crazy stereotype that it's usually Igbo women. So it's like an Igbo woman is single until her wedding day.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like the idea I have about a relationship is that if we're together, we're
together. And like, and not that doesn't mean that I'm going to marry you,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm going to literally be like, okay, let's put in our all and see if
Yes,
this works.
it's about me and you for as long as we're together.
Yes. If I feel a certain way, like I have broken up with someone because I was just like, look, I love you, but in all honesty, we've been together from 16 to 20.
Wow.
That you changed so much during those young years. And like, I just felt like I love you, but I do not love you the same way I loved you. I feel like I am looking at other men, which is not fair for me to be doing to you. I see myself dating other people and not dating you anymore. So I would like to end this our relationship because I don't think if I'm thinking of other people who are not doing anything, then I don't think it's right. And then he
Completely
found this
agree.
gorgeous, beautiful little girlfriend, so cute. I was just there like, well
Good
done.
for you.
Good for you. I was just going through toxic relationships.
Cycle after cycle.
I know.
But like also between those years, those are the years you really grow, develop, and then start becoming the individual that you are as an adult.
You are so like
So
I don't know.
different.
Every single year, like not even that. Every half year from like 15 to 16 to 17 to 18 to 19 to 20, 21, 22, you are a different person every
You
time.
change so much.
Whether it's your style, your
hair.
taste, oh my god, the hair.
The
And she
hair.
did stupid stuff to my hair.
Did you ever have the emo cut?
Yes, girl.
Yes.
Excuse me. I'm like even trying to represent a little bit
The
of it
emo
now.
cut, the one-sided emo cut.
And because I have afro hair,
Yes.
it was like it wasn't just like this, but then we just straighten the ends. So
With
it'd be
the
like
straight
afro,
hairs.
like
and all the emo pictures.
we wouldn't need gel though because it would just stay in place. We're like
We wanted to be goth
with the
so bad.
with the
with the yes, yes.
you know, editor, please put like a picture of it because this was fashion.
It was, and the net leggings and the shorts.
The leggings in general.
Yes, the leggings and the shorts combo with the black t-shirts and,
then
the
and then
hoodie.
studded belt.
Yes, and the studded
Every
bracelets.
mixed race girl went through an emo phase.
They
I don't know
really
because we
did.
did not know ourselves. We were like,
No.
are we white? Are we
Am I
black?
black? This is something we're going to talk about in another episode. The perils of being biracial because it's a lot.
Like a strawberry popsicle. This is good. This is the whole show now.
ASMR.
Honestly, I don't like ASMR.
It irks me.
Thank you. I thought you were people like, yes, I just love hearing you gulping and swallowing, and I'm just like,
Glock, glock.
they're like, "Ah."
It's
And
so
you're like,
disgusting.
you're like, bitch, you're eating cracker. How does it sound wet? Why do we feel that there is just this kind of like double standard when it comes to the idea of commitment for women and women and men? Why there's this idea, it's like, oh, if you're a woman, you must stay loyal, you must be this, you must be that. But if you're a guy, spread your seed, fuck everything in like radius.
Do it everywhere.
It has like a pulse.
There's this very sexist saying that it takes a master key to open a door hole, and if the door hole can be opened by multiple keys, then it's broken. And I think it's just like the stereotype has just held on for like so many decades.
I agree.
Because initially women were to be virgins and married off, and then be committed to their husbands, but their husbands were allowed to take on as many women as they want. And you've got different religions also supporting the
Not
notion.
just that, thank you. They're like, I obviously understand that when it comes to religion as well as some cultures, like there's that idea. And look, I understand there are things that work. Like there are these polyamorous marriages,
Yes.
where you are literally committed to 7 women. But do you know what that is? It's because there's openness and honesty.
Yes.
Like there's always that idea that look, okay, yes, do you want to get a second wife? You need to talk to the first wife.
Exactly.
The first wife actually has to approve the second one. That doesn't sound strange to me because everyone knows what's going on. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Everyone knows what's going on. And then also, I'm also definitely one of those people that like, I don't like this idea of a guy who has been in so many relationships, who has been in
With a bunch of women.
with a bunch of women, because when you find out the time frame of all the relationships, even if you've been in plenty of relationships, no problem. But I like to know that, I tend to have relationships for long terms. I don't want to be around men that have been in relationships that only last 1 week, 2 weeks,
2 months.
3 weeks. And they're like, oh yeah, that was my girlfriend. How long did you date for? Like a month. And I'm like,
Commitment phobia.
That shows me, no, it's not that you have not found the right person. You actually have commitment issues.
Yes.
You are not willing to try and learn. The longer relationships that you are in, you learn more about yourself, that you come out actually better.
That is true.
Because you've been able to say, okay, this is what I like, this is what I can't stand, this is what I've actually improved on since I've been, because when you're in a relationship with someone for so long,
Yes.
that honeymoon stage doesn't count.
No, it doesn't count.
You don't, because the whole time, that honeymoon stage, you freaking love each other and want each other, and you're like, I'm obsessed.
You are the air that I breathe.
You are the liquid that I drink. Even my casual relationships with people have been long-term casual relationships. They have not been like, oh, 1 week, 1 month, 2
Yeah.
weeks. I want to learn more about you, because if
Yeah.
I learn more about you, I learn more about myself.
Exactly this way, because I think with every relationship you get into, the longer you stay in it, the more you learn about yourself.
I agree.
The more you see your own negative traits and how it could be better.
I am a walking red flag sometimes. I learn also what maybe is a good person, what's a bad person, and also what are toxic situations.
Yeah, exactly.
So then with my next relationship, it's not trauma. It's literally just they're like, no, I've experienced this. I know where this is going. I've read this book.
And I'm not going to read this again.
You and I like to give people chances.
Yes.
Ah, we love
Way
it.
too many chances. It's like, okay, this is the 16th chance you get with me.
I love that about us at the same time, because we're there like, look, I want to know that when we end this relationship, we have put our effort in, or I've at least said, so that way when I'm done with you, I'm done with you. You can work somewhere for a year. You have committed to working there for a year.
Exactly.
It doesn't mean that's your job forever.
Nope.
If you can change your job, if you can change where you live, you can definitely change your relationship, but give yourself a chance to learn things. You learn different things in different jobs. You learn different things in different places, and you learn different things when you date people.
Because literally no one is putting a gun to your head and saying, stay with me.
Some people do, so run, call the police, or just keep a knife underneath your pillow the whole
Please,
time.
I don't know if we have emergency services in Nigeria, but
We do not.
just tweet about it.
Thank you.
Someone will come.
If anything, the police are good at committing to being shit, because they literally left a dead body out on the road for like a week during Valentine's Day.
Typical.
Was it this year,
Yeah, it was
Valentine's?
this year.
Yeah, thank you very much. So at least they commit.
They're committed.
Honestly,
Why can't you commit?
Why
to
can't
your
you commit?
relationship?
I'm a dead body, commit to me.
I think men have like serious commitment phobias because a man is invested into whatever he's having with you till the point where it starts looking serious to him,
Yes.
and then he's like,
Oh,
"Oh
no.
no, oh no, time to
no.
run! I gotta run!"
I understand that idea. It's like, oh my god, no, I don't want to hurt her. I need to run now because maybe I'm gonna hurt her. And I'm just there like, okay, fine, but why can't you discuss this? Why can't you talk about it?
Communication.
Thank you. And look, we're not shitting on men. Like, we'll say the same thing about women. Some
Women
women
run from commitment too, you know.
run.
Run.
But I feel like it's definitely harder for women to run away, and it's not because women are more emotional. It's just because, like, at the end of the day, if you get married, if you have a child, you are stuck with the child forever, and that's such a that's such a wonderful blessing. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
But it's also kind of like a man feels that he can just abandon you and leave you.
Yes.
And you're like, look, I need you. Your kid needs you. And he's like, that's your kid. It came out of you. And you're just there like,
who put it in there in the first?
because we're so forced into being like the family, the family people.
Yes.
That we're just there like, we take it. We're like, oh, okay.
You know, there's this whole
Someone's
thing
gonna
about
take it.
us being responsible for the home.
Yes.
For the home fronts, keeping
And the
the
kids.
home front. And because of that, you find women not committing into toxic relationships because they're afraid to leave. They're afraid to walk out, especially in societies like ours, where there's like a lot of stigmas around divorced women or single moms.
And you know, but the funny thing is that a lot of that comes from the family.
Yes.
A lot of the family people, like, unless you are so lucky where you are blessed with good, like your parents and
Thank you, Mom.
Thank you. Thanks, Alex's mom. We love you. And happy birthday soon, girl.
Yes, girl.
Yes, girl. But what was it recently?
It was
Crap. Happy birthday recently. Because of society, like a lot of your family will put pressure on you.
Definitely.
And they'll literally be like,
oh, you can't leave your husband. Oh, but you want your kids to grow up in a dysfunctional home. It's like
it's already
more
dysfunctional
when I hear than when I leave.
I'm crying in front of my kid.
You get women getting beat up in front of their kids.
Thank you. But have you heard this most disgusting, terrible thing where it's called testing the wound?
What is that?
I can't remember if it's something that Nigerian men do. I think maybe it's Aquarian men. I'm not very sure. Please, can you comment down below? I'm trying to remember which.
Please tell us.
It's like called testing the womb, where you don't marry a girl, you just get into a relationship with her, but you get her pregnant to see if she can give you a kid.
See if she's fertile.
Yes,
I've heard.
you've
about
heard. I don't know who it is. They will literally be like, they will not commit to you unless you can give them a child.
Can you bear me fruit?
That's, some men feel like even if they marry you, even if they're dating you, they are not committed to you until you give them a child.
That's manipulation.
And also some parents will literally be like, do not marry this girl unless she's giving you picky.
Yeah, because then you get involved in those families like, good. 2 years. Your wife is not.
Has she not born for you yet?
Are you sure this girl is not saying wish?
Yes.
Evil spirits.
And you're just there like, what? Excuse me?
It takes time for lots of women to conceive due to different medical issues.
And stress and things like that. It's not even always because like, oh, my wife is working, she can't have a baby. No. Even.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's actually because your husband and you have different blood types.
Yeah.
And then the baby has a different blood type that does not configure with your blood type, which causes you to either not be able to get pregnant, have lots of miscarriages. It's not just about genotype and sickle cell.
Learn about this.
It's about your, like R positive, RH something, your RH level.
Yes, rhesus factor.
Thank you so much. How can you express what you want when it comes to commitment?
Commitment. I mean, for everybody, obviously, we're all different individuals.
I agree.
So we all have different perspectives when it comes to commitment.
Exactly. And no one on the first date wants to go, what's your blood type? What's your genotype?
Are you, no, girl.
Can I impregnate you?
Have you been pregnant before?
Yeah. Is it working? Is the downstairs area vacant? Is there vacancies down there?
Have there been evacuations on?
Jesus Christ. As the recent tenant recently evacuated.
But like for real, seriously, you that you're watching now and we're talking to you, what is your idea of commitment? Like, I really want to ask guys sometimes, like, what is commitment to you?
And not just that, how do you actually get what you want?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean? Some people will literally be like, some people will like pretend to someone, like girls, a lot of girls will pretend to guys, oh yeah, I love you, I like you, but all they want is just money in bank.
Ooh la la.
But then I know a lot of girls will literally be like, look, in all honesty, I'm absolutely fine. I'm not looking for anything serious, but I do want someone that's going to pay my bills and like help me go through school and I don't know, feed my puppy.
And then you have people like us and we're like, I just want to love you.
No, but like the honest truth is that yes, like this my most recent relationship, I was like, look, if I'm gonna feel, I'm gonna feel.
Yeah.
I don't wanna like regret not expressing how I'm feeling and what I want.
You need to let it out.
Thank you. Like when I got into this relationship, I was like, look, I just want to have fun. You're just a gorgeous human being. I think you're stunning. I like the way your brain works.
Shout out to Steph's boyfriend.
Thank you. Even though you irritate me, I love you. I want to commit to myself by letting people know how I feel.
Exactly. Very important.
Exactly.
Because you're not hoarding your feelings.
No, I think I'm tired of doing it. I feel like I'm getting old now.
We are.
And it's not easy to find someone that actually really loves you and likes you.
Read something as well online that said if you want to be happy, find an old woman that was born between 1991 and 1999. And it killed me.
You're fucking calling me old? Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. What the fuck? I'm young and beautiful.
But on a serious note, I think the older I get, the less energy I have to play games with people.
Thank you.
It's like, don't stress me. I'm almost 30. Okay?
But that doesn't mean that like you don't want to have a relationship where you're just having fun.
Yeah, of course not. But I don't play mind games with me.
Thank
Be
you.
very open. You know what? You don't know where this is heading. It's casual. That's fine. You know what? If I'm cool with that, I dig that. We'll do that.
And that's honestly, that's the best thing. But at the same time, a lot of people get very depressed during relationships because they're not. You cannot say that, oh, yeah, I really want to find love, I want to get married, and then go into a relationship and be like, yeah, it's cool,
It's okay.
it's fine,
I'm okay.
like, I don't really want anything serious. I just want to have some fun. When deep down, you're
I want married. I have my wedding dress picked out. I got a date. Literally, I have the venue booked for the past 55 years.
Be honest about what you want. There's no need to lie, you know? it's like, okay, at first it's attraction. I like you, you like me.
No
And then
problem.
we've gone on a few dates and you're getting to know each other. And then there's that question that always pops up after some time
Yes.
as to what you're doing.
Yes.
I think that's the best time to be honest with the other person. It's okay if they're sad about it. They will be fine.
But can I please express a serious red flag to you guys? Do not, whether it's a girl or a man, if they are commitment bombing you, as soon as you start hanging out with them, run,
Marriage,
move,
babies,
fuck.
me, you.
I want to make you my wife.
I wanna make a home for us.
I want us to move in together. Please look. Tinder swindler.
Tinder swindler. There are plenty.
They are.
There are too many.
My enemies are after me. Marry me.
Like, all right then, Simon Leviev.
Leviev. Please run so far away because
Commitment bombing is so scary.
look, I understand that there's never a correct time to talk about like what you want, but someone asks you a question like, "Oh, what are you looking for?"
Yeah.
I'm like, "Oh yeah."
But
I'm looking
don't
for
just
this."
look at people.
Don't be like, "I want."
Don't look at people in the parking lot and go, "Do you want to be my wife?"
I have just had PTSD. Please don't. Look, don't choke anyone without consent. Like, I just met you 2 days ago. Yes, we've been on 2 dates in 2 days, but you can't be telling, I want to make you my wife. Because,
Don't make promises that you're not even sure you can actually hold up.
and please, because I know some people just love. Please, forget about love. Please love yourself. And there are 7 billion people in the world.
Yes.
You will not be alone.
No.
You are going to be okay. You are going to be with you until the end.
Forever.
All right.
Your partner could even pass on before you do.
God, like, let's pray to God it doesn't happen, but things happen
Things
in life.
happen.
Like, please commit to yourself, because not just that, you will learn what to look out for,
Yep.
to run away from or to run towards.
Yep.
And not just that one. Like, committing to yourself also puts you in a good situation because you're like, oh, I'm taking care of myself, I'm eating well, I'm exercising well,
I'm doing my skincare routine.
I'm washing my face every night and not wearing makeup to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
You will find yourself valuing yourself more.
Yes.
That now when those kind of people that you're looking for will actually be approaching you more. If anyone's trying to force you into a relationship, whether it's your family,
Run.
Mom, stop asking me when I'm getting married. Thank God not thank God my grandparents are dead, but please, not thank God my grandparents are dead. But honestly, like, thank God I really don't have that much pressure on me to be married.
Yeah.
My dad was divorced.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? So this, like me as a child, I am the first litter of his second marriage with my mom. Do you know what I mean? So for my dad, he's kind of on the idea where it's like, please just find someone you love. Find someone that is good to you. Do not allow yourself to be put into a situation where you feel like you must commit to someone. Do you know what I mean?
Never settle.
Never settle, but be ready to compromise for good people and good things.
Yes. Because the truth is, I know we live our lives thinking, oh, it's fine, this person is gone, I'll find a better person. But sometimes there are people who actually leave a lasting impact in your life. You can't find them again.
Even though a lot of my relationships are over, a lot of them had good points of commitment that I really appreciate to this day.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Of course, there were like the bad commitments where I was just like, so you're talking to your ex this whole entire time and you expect me to be okay?
Yeah.
Excuse me?
Yeah. Commit to yourself.
Commit to you.
Heal as a person. Figure out the things
like you
about
need some more, my friend.
probably. Figure out the things about yourself that you need to work on. For me this year, I learned that I need to work on my patience a lot.
Ooh,
Yeah.
nice.
I've always been an impatient person because if I want something, I want it to happen like right now because I want it right now.
And I'm so sure that means that like if someone's not doing it, you're just like, fuck it. I'll
Yes,
do it
I'm
myself.
like, you know what? To hell with you. Screw you. I'm done with you.
Yeah.
But this year, I learned to be so patient with myself. You know, just reclining into my shell and saying, okay, what do I really want for myself as a person? And what are the things about me that probably makes people run away from me? Because it can't always be the other person.
No, excuse me, it takes two to tango.
It can't always be the other person. And I was like, I'm a very impatient person.
Yeah.
And I need to work on that.
I weirdly agree with you. I'm the kind of person that I'm like, and the thing is that I'm also I'm a perfectionist as well somehow, and I don't know why, because I'm not that perfect. but I will tell someone to do something for me, and the moment they don't do it after me asking for like 1 second, I'm also impatient, and I'm like never mind, I'll do it.
I'll do it myself.
Whatever, forget it. You're worthless. No. When I keep my emotions deep down a lot, and like I don't express it, I bring out a lot of snarky, bitchy comments.
Yeah.
Which makes me feel bad because I'm just there like, girl, like that's not nice. That's
not
fair.
necessary.
Like I know I'm sarcastic and British, but still, like, come on.
European dark humor. It's mostly European because apparently Americans get offended.
Oh yeah, it is. Europeans, we're like just dark bitches. We're so happy that you were able to join us. Honestly, thank you.
As you can see, I'm the quick drinker. I like to gulp.
No, do you know why? Because I make them, so I know how much poison is in them. So I'm just there like,
And the other person, obviously.
and she's just there like, whoa, this is delicious, and I'm like,
great.
this is dangerous. I feel like I'm gonna go home like and improve myself.
Same. We're so happy, and honestly, if you take your time out to actually watch this to the end,
Please,
thank you so much. And we want to hear your opinions,
yes,
comments.
Because we want to talk.
Comments. Let us know. Be interactive.
She'll probably be the one to reply because I'll just be like, I'll be the one to like, be like.
And if you like reading, we might actually have a blog where we like just run through everything for you. Wink, wink.
This was like the first experience and just exposing ourselves to what we like. Of course, the relationship and chemistry has been spectacular.
And we have so much more to talk about.
We have like books, honey,
honey
and
bunny.
stuff to talk about. Do you understand?
So
Exactly.
you will be hearing a whole lot. And don't forget to follow us. And with our empty glass,
like and subscribe.
like and subscribe.
All right, cheers. Cheers the camera.
Ah!